Ghana's security situation is relatively stable, but there are concerns about crime and violence in certain areas of the country. The country has experienced incidents of armed robbery, kidnapping, and terrorist threats, particularly in the northern regions bordering neighboring Côte d'Ivoire, Togo, Benin, and Burkina Faso. Ghana's security situation is complex, with potential threats from terrorism and violent extremism, particularly given its proximity to the Sahel region. To address these concerns, the Ghana Armed Forces has been working diligently to keep the country safe for all and sundry. As part of the oversight mandate of the Committee for Defense and Interior in Parliament, its members held a sessional meeting with officials of the Ministry of Defense aimed at addressing some of the challenges confronting the ministry and the nation as well. The chairman of the Defense and Interior Committee, James Agalga, emphasized the need for supporting the agencies and ministries in their work while ensuring that they are held accountable for their actions.
Times can be destructive, but other times criticisms can also be constructive. So this morning I want to assure you that even if you hear members of this committee or the committee as a whole resorting to making criticisms, our criticisms will be constructive because we are privy to the enormous challenges that we are confronted with, and yet in the face of those challenges, you have creditably discharged your mandate in such a manner that deserves a lot of commendation from us as a Committee for Defense and Interior. Honorable Minister, you've pointed it out, Ghana remains an oasis of peace in a very turbulent sub-region. Even though we can't rest on our horse, violent extremism and terrorism is fast approaching, from the Sahel, and so we have to prepare for any eventualities. And as you have rightly hinted, we need to work very hard to ensure that we are ready to counter those threats. You spoke about FOBs. When you came for the budget presentation, I think you highlighted on that. We as a committee have also made it a point that with time we shall pay a visit to the northern part of the country and see for ourselves the extent of work done. That said, Honorable Minister, I would want to give you the assurance that you spoke in the platforms, you spoke about the need to read through. We are prepared as the committee in Parliament, which works as your partner, to support you in whatever respect.
The Chief of Defense Staff, Major General William Ajapong, emphasized the importance of a strong economy in addressing security challenges and providing the necessary resources for the Ghana Armed Forces to enhance their operational efficiency and effectiveness.
In terms of security situation, I must say that overall it is calm. Overall, except that for the northeastern part of the country, we are having to deal with the fallout of the chieftaincy conflict that has engulfed the Boko environment. Together with other sister security agencies, we will do our best, but we will also need your support anytime you get opportunities at functions and gatherings, if you can put in a word so that the people of the region will have a common goal, see the essence of peace, so that the funding that we spend in providing security there will be channeled to some weapons.
The Minister for Defense, Dr. Edward Omanibuama, discussed plans to increase the numbers of men and women of the Ghana Armed Forces through recruitment and enlistment.
Opportunity, since the leader is here, to say that you don't have to pay a bribe to be enlisted or recruited. you must not pay a dime. And in fact, mystery shoppers will help in apprehending people who would want to trade enlistment and recruitment into the Ghana Armed Forces. And it will not matter who is apprehended. The law will take its course. We have been on this advocacy for about 2 weeks, and we want to intensify it, make it very, very loud and clear before we open the portal for the next round of enlistment.
Then is Adjei Addo's report for TV Africa News.